Alright, I am back. So let us continue. Alright, already things are getting very interesting. So, apparently, the Indo-Chinese Union has been successful in its war of independence against German East Asia. Interesting. I'll modify my government in a little bit. Syndicalism prevails in Ukraine. So there's Cornboy Khrushchev, the Red Hetman. If he remains in power, who knows? Okay, the Austrian Empire declared war on the Kingdom of Hungary. This is the moment we've been waiting for. And I'm going to research light tank 2, or I'll research electronic mechanical engineering. Let me save here. Let me reorganize my army divisions. No, I wanted Mihalovic in this position. Modify my government. I'm going to go with this infantry equipment manufacturer. Let's go. And let me set up some battle plans. Right, now would be an even better time to save. Yeah, I'll overwrite that. Boom. Let's continue. Okay, the Second American Civil War has broken out. Hang on. Yep, there it is. But because Jack Reed was elected president, the CSA, Combined Syndicates of America, has a bit of an edge in the Midwest, in Iowa and Minnesota. But we'll get to that later. Oh, the Korean uprising against Japan has just broken out. Okay, back to Hungary. I'm hoping that there can be a bit of a stalemate in this war so that I can come in and basically just take back Vojvodina. Most importantly, the city of Novi Sad, or as it's known in Hungarian, Vojvodina. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Looks like this war will be a stalemate. And I can just swoop in and everything will be hopefully fine. Or maybe Hungary can destroy Austrian power forever. I don't know. That'd be even better. I'd have to deal with a strong Hungary, but it's easier than having to deal with all of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Okay, so democracy prevails in the Philippines, and Peru-Bolivian Confederation restored. Awesome. Okay. Reichspakt. That's very interesting. Where are they? There they are. Okay, hold out for a little bit more, Hungary. Maybe take over Galicia and Lodomeria. I don't know. No. That's not looking good. Okay. Let me cancel this focus. I'll get back to it later. The Congress of Belgrade. In the Weltkrieg, we have lost a large part of our country to Austria and Bulgaria. Because we can't take on Austria right now, we need to look southwards. We can convene a Congress in Belgrade with Romania and Greece to discuss the creation of a formal alliance aimed at Bulgaria. And the effects will be political power plus 50 and gets event the Congress of Belgrade. So let's do it. Okay, Legionnaire Italy has taken over Venice, so interesting. We'll probably go to war with Austria soon. Hey, let's do this. The Congress of Belgrade. For years, the Serbian government has been preparing for the Congress of Belgrade, a series of meetings to take place in our capital with representatives from our fellow Balkan nations of Romania and Greece, as well as diplomats from Germany and the Ottoman Empire. We will promote a series of geopolitical discussions in order to, among other goals, attract foreign support for our aspirations of expanding our frontiers and building a new state of Greater Serbia, encompassing all the lands historically ruled or populated by our folk. Open the Congress. Now, in regards to expansionism, we have two focuses. We can go down Greater Serbia or Slavic Federation, and I'm going to go down Greater Serbia. Let me just save here. Greater Serbia. Our regime is established, and we can now begin to consider our stance with regard to the rest of the world. We can once again pursue the Greater Serbia policy to enlarge Serbia with territories containing Serbian populations, which is greatly popular in political and military circles. So I'll do this, and the effect is, or the effects are, we will work towards strengthening Serbia, political power plus 100. Construction. So I have 140 days. 70 days, 70 days. 140 days before I can go to war with Hungary. And I can't justify a war goal because world tension isn't high enough. Anyways, let me invite Greece into the Belgrade Pact. Okay, Greece joins the Belgrade Pact. The Greek government has announced they will attend the Congress in Belgrade and formally join the Belgrade Pact, together for peace. Now let me invite Romania. The Legionary State of Romania joins the Belgrade Pact. The Romanian government announced they will attend the Congress in Belgrade and formally join the Belgrade Pact, together for peace. Okay, so Serbia and Greece are both liberal democratic republics, which is weird because the Legionary State of Romania is a totalitarian national populist dictatorship. Ideologically quite at odds with the liberal democracies of Serbia and Greece, but sticking it to Bulgaria is, I guess, a bigger concern. And hopefully one day the Kingdom of Romania will return, or Romania can become a republic, or somehow I can overthrow the Iron Guard government after kicking Iron Guard Romania out of my faction. But we'll worry about that later. For now, we gotta worry about how things are going on in Hungary. Hopefully the Hungarians can hold out for just a little bit. Maybe I'll do a Lend-Lease thing. Can't send any volunteers. I could do Lend-Lease. I don't know if it's worth it, though. And Hungary is led by Evstan Bethlin. I'm not sure what party that is. Let's continue. Looks like Galicia Lodomeria is about to capitulate. Okay, foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Serbia, Romania, and Greece, the three Balkan members of the Entente, all with revanchist views of their own, have recently gathered to a common table of negotiations and have announced the beginning of the Belgrade Pact. While this pact puts a lot of focus on cultural discussion and preserving Balkan identities, it is also a military alliance between the participants, seemingly directed at the country separating them and holding their ancestral lands, that being Bulgaria. This new development is a big thorn in Bulgarian domination of the Balkans, but only the incoming reaction of other Central Powers can determine whether it will yield any fruit. Together against Bulgaria. Okay, there we go. Albania announces support for Bulgaria. The Albanian government has announced today that they will support Bulgaria in the cause of a war between them and the Belgrade Pact. Whether this will be limited to arms deliveries or that Albania will intervene with their army remains unclear. This is not good. German Empire, Jesus Christ. German Empire announces support for Bulgaria. The German government has announced today that they will support Bulgaria in the case of a war between them and the Belgrade Pact. Whether this will be limited to arms deliveries or that the German Empire will intervene with their army remains unclear. This is not good. So, damn you. Can't believe Germany would help Bulgaria, but at least they're democratic. On an unrelated note, but what's going on in Albania? They're a social democratic country under President Avni Rustemi. And at some point I'll have to take over Albania, but I'm not going to annex them. I'm going to turn them into a puppet state and bring them into my faction. But let's continue. We got 140 days, and a legionary Romania might take me over soon as leader of the faction, which I don't want, but I can maybe kick them out before that happens. God willing. How do I kick out a country? I don't know if I can do that. Whatever. Galicia Lodomeria has capitulated. Now Hungary can send their forces to the west against Austria. Now, is legionary Italy going to take... Oh, ho, 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 yes. They are going to destroy Austrian influence. Okay, the weaker Austria-Hungary is, the stronger Serbia can be, so... Okay. The Baltic War. Estonia and Latvia have declared independence from the United Baltic Duchy, and hopefully they can secure their independence and freedom. But, let's continue. 70 days. So in about September, I'll be able to go to war with Hungary. Tsardom restored in Russia. Who's the Tsar of Russia? Okay, Kirill the First. Fall of Washington. Oh, Washington's fallen to the syndicalists. That's not good. Okay, the Spanish Civil War has begun. Nicaragua declared war on Honduras. That's not good. Let me... Okay, Estonia and Latvia are now independent. That's good. I'll have this guy as my Chief of Air Force. Mileta Protic. What's going on in Honduras and Nicaragua? Okay, Nicaragua. They're actually a social democratic nation. Maybe it'll be a good thing if they take over Honduras. Honduras is not exactly democratic at the moment. Okay, 1937 Dutch elections, cool. And apparently the Hungarians are actually doing pretty well. I think it's only a matter of time before I can defeat them with the help of Romania and Greece. As long as the war is a stalemate for a few more months, everything is going according to plan. And then we can deal with Bulgaria. Okay, Germany declared war on Estonia and Latvia. That's not good. It was nice while it lasted. Peru-Bolivian Confederation declared war on Ecuador. That's interesting. Bush War. Middle Africa declared war on Portugal. Let me research Dispersed Industry 2, or I can research probably still improve relations. I still want to improve relations with Illyria, so maybe they'll be more receptive to giving me Montenegro and finally giving me a coastline. Done. Alright. Though it should fire up on June 28th and not June 26th. That's a bit of an oversight. What are you gonna do? Let's continue. Alright, the moment we've been waiting for. Legionnaire Italy declared war on the Austrian Empire. I don't think Austria can win a two-front war. Honestly, I'd rather take on Hungary with the help of my friends than take on the entirety of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But I think I'm repeating myself at this point. And yes, Legionnaire Italy is looking to take over Trentino. I believe Southern Tyrol as well, even though that's mostly German. As well as, they own three already. Austrian Littoral and Trieste. Areas of Austria that have a large Italian population. Even though this also, Austrian Littoral also has a large Slovene Croat population. Okay. Well, the German Empire took over Latvia. It's only a matter of time before Estonia falls. Although maybe Germany can puppet Latvia and Estonia. I guess they could do that. Okay, Greater Serbia is finished. Conquer Vojvodina. Vojvodina and Eastern Banat are rightfully Serbian, despite the Hungarian policy of Magyarization of... Vojvodina and Eastern Banat are rightfully Serbian. Despite the Hungarian policy of Magyarization, the Serbians are still a majority. We should finally unite those lands with the motherland. Effect gains claim on Vojvodina and West Banat, and the Serbian Republic will declare war on Hungary. Only 70 days, so by August or September, if my calculations are correct. Okay, Honduras actually annexed Nicaragua, so Honduras might actually unify Central America. The fall of Denver to the Combined Syndicates of America. Interesting. Okay, the Pacific States of America made a peace treaty, or a ceasefire with the American Union State. Oh, look at this. White Bithynia is expanding. And Saudi Arabia joined the Cairo Pact. Other nations will follow soon. Deal with the devil. Yes, I already went over that. Let me modify my government. I'll have this artillery manufacturer. Okay, Japan took over Korea. Sad but not surprising that that happened. Let me just save here in case things go crazy. Alright, I'm back. And now it's time for a change of plans. So I tried invading Hungary while they were at war with Austria, but I realized that that wasn't the best idea. So the Austrian Empire now is involved in a two-front war between Hungary and Legionnaire Italy. So they're distracted, and Illyria's pretty lightly defended because of that. So I figured the best course of action is to invade not Hungary while they're at war with Austria, but Austria while they're at war with both Hungary, which is rebelling against them, and Legionnaire Italy. So let me just fix these battle plans. I'll have Army 3 under General Petrovic head straight for Zagreb. I'll have Army 4 under General Maric head for Banja Luka in Bosnia. And I'll have Army 5 under General Mihalovic head straight for Split on the coast of the Adriatic Sea and in the Dalmatian region. So let's continue on. Oh, and I forgot. Gotta get rid of this focus and replace it with this focus. Free Bosnia. Bosnia has a large Serbian minority. It is time to finally free Bosnia from the clutches of the Austrian Empire. And I'll get the following effects. Gains claim on Bosnia, Illyria. Serbian Republic declares war on Illyria. And it'll take about 60 days. So let's hope the Hungarians are successful, but not too successful, because I definitely want to take over Illyria. Whoa, don't take over Vienna. Okay, the Savoyard crisis resolved. Interesting. Looks like Vienna might be falling soon, but the Austrians are actually doing pretty good along the Illyrian-Hungarian border, so I might get lucky. Okay, let me just reassign some soldiers around here. Is this mountainous terrain in Montenegro? It is. Alright. I think I could have a mountain general. Any mountaineer generals? Okay. General Trimonovic seems like a better choice for the mountainous terrain of Montenegro. Any other mountaineer generals? I think he's the only one. Let's look at the front lines of the war. Italy's doing pretty good. They've got Salzburg, Trieste, and Klagenfurt, but they could do a little better. And they got Laibach, too. It'd be disappointing if they took over Slovenia, because I wanted to have it as a puppet state. But if Italy takes over Slovenia, I guess it's not the end of the world. I could always go to war with Legionnaire Italy later, if they go to war with either Sardinia or the Two Sicilies. So that's always a possibility. Okay, let me just rearrange some things. Okay, there we go. Free Liberia has joined the Third Internationale. Interesting. Status of the Orthodox Church. The Orthodox Church, under the leadership of the local parish Varnava Rosic, is demanding a reclarification of its legal status in the Serbian state. He wants a constitutional amendment passed on the issue of the national religion. So I could go with either one of these two options. Orthodoxy is our state religion, or we are modern and secular. I'll go with the latter. Why not be progressive? Serbia is a modern republic, so Serbia needs to enter the 20th century. Let's go. So what's going on in Greece and Romania? Oh, no, no, no. What's this? That is unacceptable. Romania, leave the pact, not on my watch. Shit. Okay. They were supposed to be an ally, but what the hell, man? Alright, let's do this again. Cancel this. Already read that. And reset up the armies. And yes, as awful as Romania is, I still need them as an ally against both Bulgaria and Hungary. Don't leave the pact. I do want to replace Romania's government at some point and turn them into a democratic country, if that's even possible. But I still need them. Alright, let's continue. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Let me improve relations with Romania. As awful as they are. Okay, the Savoyard crisis resolved. Interesting. But did Switzerland become a syndicalist? No, they didn't become syndicalist. Come on, Hungary, don't steal my thunder in Croatia. Even though Hungary did own Croatia for many centuries, but that's besides the point. Let me rearrange some things here. Darn it. We gotta do this again. To get the planets to align in this game is a challenge sometime. Alright, I'll save around August 15th or something. Now let's hope Hungary doesn't steal my thunder in Austria. Or in Croatia. That's what I meant to say. Okay, apparently Alish Orda has joined the Russian alliance. Interesting. They're a puppet state of Russia now. Okay, we've been through this. Modern and secular. Boom. Savoyard crisis resolved. Excellent. Let me save here. Alright, so the Italians aren't in Slovenia. That means I might have a chance to take it over for myself. But... okay, thank Jesus. I mean, I don't know. They decided not to leave the pact. As awful as the legionary state of Romania is, as absolutely horrible as they are, and I hate them, but I need them for my wars. That's the thing. But Greece, we're close. And, yeah. Okay. This is kind of worrying, but after I get in the war, things are going to go very different. So in about 30 days, albeit, okay, so it's September 1st, 1937. So in 41 days, I'm sorry, 29 days. So that'll be September 30th. I'll be at war with the Austrian Empire. Princely Federation took over Travancore. Interesting. Oh, they're actually doing pretty good, but India and the Bharatiya Commune took over some land from the Princely Federation, so yeah. But they also got... oh, Ceylon became its own country. Interesting. I'll research... Veltkrieg Dreadnought Hull. I'll be gaining a coastline soon, so that could be useful, or that should be useful. It's September 29th. Let me save. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Don't do this to me. Romania. I need you. I need ya. Only for a little bit, though. Afterwards, I'm gonna stab you in the back and replace you with a democratic government. Okay. Yeah, let's just continue. Okay, I already looked at the Princely Federation. Interesting. A peace deal was reached between Middle Africa and Portugal. What happened? Okay. Portugal lost the northern parts of Mozambique to Middle Africa. Let me save here. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let me research radio. No, okay, now I gotta reload the game again, and we're gonna do this for as long as it takes. I don't want to have to. I'm not gonna cheat. I'd rather do this the honest way. Okay. Come on. Already been. Let me research. I'll research excavation 1. Come on, don't leave the pact. Whatever you do, do not leave the Belgrade Pact. We'll do this. This is... Taking out Bulgaria is going to be a hell of a lot harder without Romania's help. Same for Hungary. Okay, we've been through that. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I guess I could send this over. Yeah, Romania accepted. Yes, awesome. These are fuel storage. Okay. Is this like unavoidable or something? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll research excavation wall. Alright, I should... Oh, interesting. I should be at war with the Austrian Empire soon. Okay. The Serbian Republic has declared war on Illyria. What will my next national focus be? Armor effort. The Weltkrieg showed that armored vehicles will be important on the battlefield of the future. We need to make sure that we have the best designs available, and this will give me 100% research bonus for armor technology. Alright. Let me send my soldiers in, call my allies. Let's do this. Okay. My armies aren't doing as good as I hoped. At least now they aren't. But soon that could change. This guy can go straight for Zagreb, or he can just stick around here. I'm doing pretty good down here, but not as good as I want to. Go straight for Banja Luka. Just this one unit. Straight for Zagreb. That might be a bit stupid on my part, but, oh. Yeah, I'll have a non-aggression pact with Italy, but not Hungary. Because I'm probably going to want to go with that. So I'm probably going to want to go to war with Hungary at some point in the future, so I can take over Vojvodina. Okay. Let's continue. Alright. Here, I have my General Milorad Petrovic against the Austrian General Eduard Barger. Down here, it's, well, the same thing, except this is my General Dusan Trimonovic. Alright, let's continue. Let me take over Laibach. Not Laibach. The Italians already took it over, but I'll take over this part of Slovenia. So what's Illyria's capitulation rate? They need minus 10 more points. They need minus 10 points. Well, at least Romania's helping out. Help out Romania. I think I got this. I'm almost winning here against the Illyrian general Fedor Dragolyov. What about down here? This is Erhard Raus. And here is Duro Dragicevich against the Romanian general Constantin Constantinescu. Those are, some of these names are kind of long, but what are you going to do? Send this troop down to Podgorica. Pretty good there anyway. Alright. We gotta keep up the good luck, so... March into Podgorica. But these soldiers can go right here. No, not him. Stay there. But the other soldiers here can just go straight here. Lukic is going pretty good. Not so much here for this battle against the Romanians, but that's what I get for spreading my troops too thin, I guess. I'm paying the price. Is this a defensive battle? Jesus, okay. All of them in here, now. Okay. No, these guys go... Okay, I don't get it, but whatever. See, why does... I don't need... I guess I don't need them, but what the hell, man. Great, now the Germans are helping out the... Oh, are the Germans helping out me? The Bulgarians are helping out the Austrians. Let me start this war over again. I can't have a... Yeah, I can't have Romania leaving the Belgrade Pact. Not until at least until after the war with Bulgaria and Hungary. After that, I don't care. All right. I've captured Sarajevo. No, I haven't captured Sarajevo yet. I'm close to doing so. Capture Banja Luka, let me capture Zagreb. Okay, now I've captured Sarajevo, the city in which Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in 1914. I'll spread my forces too thin this time. now would be a good time to save. Attack! I'll sign a non-aggression pact with Italy, but not with Hungary, since I'm planning on going toward them later to take over Vojvodina and Westbana. Okay. Illyria has capitulated. Lyubomir Davidovich has announced that the cowardly Illyrian nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Serbian forces throughout the country. The Illyrian government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated. The Serbian Republic is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Donau-Adria Bund continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Belgrade Pact. Great news! And I got some Mannlicher FEG Carbiner M24, 1.7k, and 27.3k fuel. Illyria has capitulated, giving us 50% of their stockpiled equipment. And this is the Illyrian equipment seized. So look at this. I took over all of Illyria. There's some pockets of resistance here and there. But that's nothing that can't be taken care of. Now I'm going to go straight. I'm going to invade Austria proper. I think this is Hungary, but I'll invade Austria proper. Okay, is that what they're always gonna pick? That's what they always pick, I guess. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, and I'll sign the non-aggression pact with Italy. Come on. Yeah, I'll send this army straight for Podgorica. capitulated. There we go. Let's save here. Good. Let me see if I can send this guy to Austria proper. Let me deal with the remaining pockets of Austrian resistance in Illyria. That's not the best idea. I can do an Austria. Then again, I don't know. Okay, not doing too bad against him. Okay, let me just I'm doing very good against the last pockets of Austrian resistance. Hungary took over that, but just that way, and I'm gonna go straight here. Send the soldier here. Let me take over Graz. Let me take over Vienna. That'll force the Austrians to capitulate. Guatemala declared war on the Salvadorian commune. Interesting. Okay. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Let me just... there. Let me research dispersed industry 2. Alright, let me send this guy here. Victory points do I have? 8% of the war effort. I still hope I can take the land I want. If not, I may have to, I don't want to have to use. I don't have to use console commands. Okay. Let's send these soldiers up here so I can conquer more of Austria. The last bits of Austrian resistance in Montenegro are being defeated. Okay. Let me just take over these guys right here. Oh, I gotta take over Vienna. Apparently Germany... What's this? Germany's helping me out? That's very nice of them. Huh. Why are there German soldiers there? That's interesting. Who's Germany helping out? Oh, they're helping out Romania. Okay. Light tank 2. Let me build some more factories. There we go. Okay, it looks like the Cairo Pact Ottoman Empire War is about to break out. Okay, rebellion in Yemen. Interesting. Send Army 3 straight for Vienna. aggression pact with Hungary. I think I'll save in a little bit. Okay, okay. Right. Okay, it's Lothar, General Milorad Petrovic against General Lothar Rendulic. Okay. Busy on my own war, though, to worry about that. Alright, I'm about to capture Vienna. That is the ultimate revenge for 1915 when the Austrians invaded Serbia, and for all those years they occupied Serbia in the Kaiserreich world. So Serbia catching Serbian soldiers and armies capturing Vienna is like the ultimate, like, revenge. Alright, moment of truth, people, moment of truth. Yes! The fall of Vienna. The Habsburg capital is lost. A few days ago, the Serbian army pinned the remaining Austrian soldiers on the banks of the Danube, and rumor has it that the Austrian royal family fled while they could. Now the city is completely controlled by the Serbian Republic. Its many artists and musicians living in apprehension of what will become of this cultural bastion of Europe. The Serbian Republic is planning a great military parade around the Ringstrasse in celebration of this massive military feat. And the Serbian general in charge of the occupation is going to address citizens from the balcony of the Neuburg to try and ease the worries of a population worn by weeks of fighting. Finally, Vienna is ours. Well, that's a worthy screenshot. Okay. So, Austria should be close to capitulation, but first, let me just build some more factories. In fact, let me build some, like, collect. While I'm at it, let me go for extensive conscription. The more people, the better. That's definitely true. Alright, let me get rid of the remaining Austrians. Austria itself. I can see why Germany would want to stick it to the Austrians, considering that, they have a long history. The Hohenzollern dynasty, they have a long history of being rivals with the, Habsburg dynasty of Austria. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Hungary, you did not. Oh. Illyria, what about Illyria? Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Serbian Republic give core. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but... Can't take over anything. What kind of bullshit is this? Hang on, let me just... Just how does this work? I want to take... backfired. Legionnaire Italy was just too... Look at this. This is not what was supposed to happen. So, let me just reload that save. So I took all this only for Italy to take it from me. Words cannot describe how unfair that is. Let's try this again. Don't worry about that later. Yes, follow Vienna. We got it. Okay. Let me take over Graz now. Just to show that I can. Victory points, and yet they get the first. Man, that's not fair at all. That just isn't fair. I think now would be a good place to save the game. Let me wait till it's daytime. Finally! Take over the land. I mean, take over all, not all of it, but like... Let me save here. I may have to go to war with Legionnaire Italy. I may have to become friends with the two Sicilies, I don't know. That. What will that do? Well, okay. This isn't ideal, but like... Why did they have to take, why did they have to take Samaria? That's like my... Okay, I'll take it over later, I guess, but... Who to go to war with next, I guess. I don't know. Let me go like one. I'll go to war with Hungary at some point. First, I gotta take out Bulgaria and Albania. That's cool and all, but let's... Oh, okay. Okay. Did I... What did I... Oh, I bypassed the Montenegro thing. Okay. Status of Montenegro. Montenegro should become a part of Serbia. It will provide us with access to the Adriatic Sea and give us more loyal citizens for our armies. The largely Serbian population has expressed the wish to join our state. We can pressure Illyria and give Montenegro up in return for guarantees that it will not make any more demands towards them for the time being. Well, we don't need that anymore. So apparently, Austria has puppets. Now Austria is a puppet of Hungary, which is weird, but that's what happens. Now I'm going to go for a war with, now I'm going to go for a war with Bulgaria. Alright, interesting. Now it's time for me to prepare for a war against Bulgaria. This is number 4 and this is number 3. Do it like this. Okay, stay in the pact. Interesting. So Hungary now has its own, like, block of nations. Boy, will they be hard to, like... That'll be a tough nut to crack. But with Romania as my ally, I can remain confident that, yeah, and Greece too, but I gotta build up, you know what I'm saying? They can't release Croatia as my puppet. Can't do that. No, that's not going to work. Let me go for this focus. Patriotic spirit. Every Serbian needs to be reminded of his duty to our country. We can call on all patriots to defend and expand our borders. Gains national spirit, patriotic spirit, which grants recruitable population, 1.00%, division recovery rate plus 5.0%, division attack on core territory, plus 10.0%, division defense on core territory, plus 10.0%. I kind of want to release... It's annoying, I can't release Croatia as a puppet state. Posavina, okay. Smart. Turn it off. Bug. Disabled. Mode November 30th. 7. I will take... Could I have taken Slovenia? That would have given me more power. Let me see something. want to liberate. Okay, so the Austro-Hungarian Civil War is over. Now it's time to turn my ass. What the hell? So, turn my owls? What the hell? Okay. What the hell is wrong with me? Turn my owls. Owl. Ah. Turn my eyes. My eyes. Alright, here we are. Now I gotta take it down. Okay, we've already been over that. Let me take over here. Let me see if I can take over Graz. Down here. Here. Send another guy to Linz. Like 10 more. Oh, that's good. Gotta get as many victory points as possible. Let me see here. You've gotta be kidding me! It's more of the same, isn't it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's just... I hate this game sometimes. Okay. Get out of here. I don't need you. I'll take Bosnia. That's really all I want, I guess. Okay. So Austria and its empire has been divided between Legionnaire Italy, Hungary, and me, Serbia. So now it's time to turn my eyes southward to the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Hang on. Alright, let's go. Let me just even out these armies a little bit. There we go. Okay, the Treaty of Linz has been signed, and the Austro-Hungarian Civil War is over. That's good. Alright. Bypass that. Good. Let me trade steel with Germany. The Cairo-Pact Ottoman Empire War is really heating up right now. Okay, that's good. Oh man, not again. Okay. Gotta do this again. All day. Forget it. to do this over and over and over again. Alright, let's get on with the show. So apparently there's a new block of nations around Hungary. Looks like I'll have my work cut out for me. Let me do this one. Patriotic spirit. Every Serbian needs to be reminded of his duty to our country. We can call on all patriots to defend and expand our borders. Gains national spirit. Patriotic spirit, which grants recruitable population 1.00%, division recovery rate plus 5.0%, division attack on core territory plus 10.0%, division defense on core territory plus 10.0%. Let's do it. And then I'll go for the ultimatum against Bulgaria. And one of these days I'll have to take out Legionnaire Italy. And maybe have Croatia as a puppet state? I don't know. If I can even do that. Not looking too good. Really isn't. Oh no, these battle plans they do not look good at all. Okay, the divisions are still preparing, that's why. But look at the strength of this one maybe needs another soldier. Did I do extensive conscription? Oh, I forgot to do that. Well, I'll just have to fix it later.